Hi, so I'm coming at you from the future because I just watched back all of my footage that I filmed from our first week of moving in, and I just have to apologize for being so quiet. You'll notice in the video that there's moments where I'm really quiet and I look absolutely exhausted. So if you're new here, my name's Nyssa and I've been documenting moving into our new build, and we've been in it for a week now, which I will tell you about multiple times in these videos. But yeah, I'm sorry there's not more footage of us physically moving in, but you'll see when you watch the video. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Hello, welcome back. There's been a lot happening since my last video, because last time I filmed, we were 1 week to moving in, and we're now in. We're in our house. It's so exciting. We're so happy to be here and sort of mid-process of unpacking everything. I'm really sorry I didn't get any footage of the actual physical move, but there was so many people helping us, and there was a lot of car moves because we didn't pay for anyone to move everything for us, and we didn't hire a rental van either. It was just literally car loads and deliveries, and there was just so much going on. I thought, I'm just gonna make this easy and not film it, and instead just show you a little bit about our house. So I'll give you a full tour in like due course, or I might just do it by room. But the most exciting thing, so today's been my first day back at work, and our sofas arrived while I was at work. So let me show you those. So they've ended up being like a bit of a, almost like a biscuity kind of colour. They're gorgeous. I love them. They're so comfortable. So we've got really nice sort of like biscuity, beigey kind of tones in this room at the moment. We've still got our TV on the floor because we don't have a cabinet for that yet. But we have a snuggle chair. This is the grand sofa. It's a 3-seater. But we didn't pick a different fabric for the cushions because I was like, it's taken us that long to pick this sofa. I will sort the cushions out later. So we'll probably replace these decorative cushions, but these are the arm cushions. So we'll probably replace these and get some more colours at a later date. And then we've got a 2-seater as well. And also, these are the absolutely gorgeous flowers that the girls at work got me and Danny. So that's lovely. So I've put them in pride of place. Oh, and there's also a little candle there too, which smells amazing. But I'll give you a quick tour of the kitchen diner. It's a bit of a mess still. Well, there's bits and bobs in different places, not like a massive mess or anything. But yeah, this is the kitchen. So we've got a really nice open plan kitchen. We've got a breakfast bar area as well with some stools, a couple of armchairs in the patio doors. I'm standing sort of where the table would be. We've got an absolutely massive radiator, little cupboard under the stairs, and then we've got our new washer dryer, which these arrived today. And then in here we have a downstairs toilet. So I'm afraid that's all I'm going to film right now because I need to go get a change of clothes or change into something a little bit more comfortable because it is so hot. It's 29 degrees in the house, and we now need to go pick up Daisy because Daisy's moving in today. She's gonna hate me because it's so hot, but it is what it is. I don't want to leave her too long at my parents' and not get the chance to acclimatize to the new house because Daddy's off all week, so she'll have some company around. She'll have somebody here while she gets used to a new space. So we're gonna go do that. I'm gonna go get changed. We're gonna go get my cat. Is little Miss Daisy excited to get out and explore the new kitchen? If I couldn't get the zip open. There you go. You didn't even need me to do that. You can have a good sniff. Yeah. See, that's your stuff. Some new smells and some old smells. Have you chilled out a little bit? Had a good sniff around? Yeah. Daisy's checking out the new living room. What do you think? Hey? She's so unsure. Come on, Daisy. Come on. She's coming up the stairs. Come on. Have a sniff around. Hey? Here we go, she comes. Come on. It's nice and cool out here. Come on. Maybe that helps if I go on the grass. Hey. Come on. Here we go. Oh, it's a little ladybug. Look at that. Good morning. Well, it's the morning after. We brought Daisy home last night and she's been having so much fun, like exploring. I think she's a bit weirded out because she knows it's hers. She knows sort of like, she knows where her comfort zone is, and that's near us, so that's good. I think the unfortunate thing is it was quite hot. It was 31 degrees yesterday. So, unfortunately, you can tell that she's sort of been not enjoying this weather and been a little bit too hot. So last night I think she slept partly under the bed because it was the coolest space. So I didn't want to give her too much free reign of the house last night just while she's getting acclimatized. So we shut the living room door and we shut all the other bedrooms apart from ours. Because we didn't want her to sort of go wandering, and then we've not like made sure there's nothing that she could get stuck in, you know, because we've still got boxes everywhere, and I didn't want her getting stuck in a bag or something overnight and panicking, because that would have been a bit traumatizing for her. So I thought, right, I'll shut all the doors, keep just our bedroom one open because there's not too much in our bedroom, and I kept the kitchen one open because that's where her litter box is. And she's alright. She's had a little bit of a wander outside, so that's a bonus. And she came out by herself. I didn't chuck her out the door or anything, but she just kind of like crept slowly towards where I was, which was outside, and I had to go onto the grass. I had to go further away for her to feel confident enough to just sort of step outside, and she just stayed on the patio and then ran back inside. Bless her. I'm just prepping my lunches. I've been prepping a sandwich, which I don't ever make for lunch, like ever. It's really weird to make a sandwich for lunch, for me. But we haven't done a proper food shop yet where we know like what ingredients we want to make what recipes and then to meal prep. So in the meantime, sandwich it is. I was going to put it in a glass container, but I think a sandwich bag will be best. I'm trying to figure out all the, oh, hello, there we go. I decided to track my waist there. Yeah, I think a sandwich will be better. If I can flatten it. So tonight, I think, so we moved in, we got the keys on Friday, we moved in on Saturday and actually slept here, but we slept on like an air mattress, and then Sunday we went and got the bed, and then actually was able to sleep in the bed on Sunday night, which was fantastic. It's one of those things where you don't realise how comfortable your bed actually is until you can no longer sleep in it, and then when you get it back, you're like, oh, bliss. Because our mattress definitely needs changing. It's a bit old now. So I think I do have coffee. This is great. I have instant coffee. I haven't got a coffee maker yet. I have ordered one on Friday. By the way, it is 6 AM, so my brain is not functioning just yet. I got one on Amazon, and that's arriving hopefully this week. I think on Thursday. So I'll have a little coffee maker. It's just going to be a pour over coffee. I got the Chemex one from Amazon, so I have a good friend in Canada who uses one, and the coffee always tastes amazing. So I think I'm getting a Chemex one. I bought some filters. I don't have a grinder, so I'm probably just gonna buy pre-ground coffee for now, and then once we've got a bit more settled, I'll probably buy a grinder and actually go around coffee beans. It is hot. It was like I think I already said this already, but it was like 30 degrees yesterday. It was not that pleasant. I'm gonna prep us some breakfast. I have no idea if he wants any breakfast, but he's getting breakfast. It is what it is. So tonight, I think we are going to IKEA. Because who doesn't love an IKEA trip? There's a couple of things we want, or should I say I want. I think Daniel has given me free reign on interior design, which is like a girl's dream, but or anyone that just loves design. Not everybody loves it. Not every female loves design. I'll just state that. But anyone that loves design, that is a dream for someone to say to you. But I have said that anything I pick, I will check that he's happy with it first, because it is our house. Even though he's giving me free reign on the design, on the interior design, he still has to live here too. So I'm not gonna get anything that he's not happy with, because I don't think that's fair. Eggs. Oh, you haven't seen my little chicken yet. Say hello to Henrietta. She's our little chicken store. No, she's not. I keep saying that she's not our chicken store, she's our egg store. Why do I keep saying that? Oh, we need eggs today. Daniel's taking the week off so that he can prep some of the stuff for the house. So he gets the lovely task of doing the food shopping. I love having a proper breakfast in the morning. Oh, hello. Can you get down, please? Daisy, can we get down? Come on. Thank you. I'm going to try and keep her off the counters as much as possible. It was a little bit harder when I lived in my condo, because it was
fully open plan on the downstairs. There was no doors to the living room or the kitchen, so it did make it a little bit harder to keep off the counters, especially because cats like to be in high places. The only problem, I've got my tag sticking out. It feels like or I've got hair under my arm. But I'm going to try and do my best to keep her off the counters in this house, because I've got more kitchen surface than I had in the previous one, and it's just a bit of a faff to constantly clean the counters just in case the cat's been on them. So we're going to try and get some good habits in this house. But yeah, anyway, we're going to try IKEA today. We need to get a unit for the TV to sit on, and we're probably going to get some kind of shelving, like a bookshelf with doors. And then we're also going to get, in that corner of there is a little bit of space for like a bookshelf style pantry. So I think we're going to see if we can get a bookshelf with doors also. And then we can start using it as a dry goods pantry. It probably won't have spices in it. I'll probably keep spices over here. But anything like pasta, rice, things like that, that can go over there, or cereals, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Daisy, down, please. Down. Can you get down? Come on. Down. Thank you. Yeah, so we're going to see if we can get that today, and that should be us all set. For now. There's still so much more to buy. We need to buy like chests of drawers, we need to buy desks and sort out study space for ourselves, we need to buy coffee tables, we still need to buy a dining table with chairs. There's quite a lot we still need to buy, so it's gonna be... No, Daisy, down, down, down. Thank you. So yeah, there's a lot to do, but we're going to take our time to do it. We're just prioritizing the right things, I hope, because we can't sit and watch the TV on the floor. I mean, we can, but I'd rather not. And then we've still got loads of stuff in boxes, so it'll help to alleviate some of the boxes and get some stuff unpacked. Chest of drawers we'll probably buy fairly soon, because that will help us alleviate some of the boxes as well. And then what's next? I mean, we do kind of need a dining table, but it's not urgent, so that can wait a little bit. And then I'd say a study is quite essential for us, because we do have our computers as well. Like, he's got like a gaming PC that he likes, and I've got just a regular PC, so it'd be nice to get that out and be able to get like books and paperwork and all sorts organised. So yeah, there's a fair bit to do.
Okay, so I've got a bit of a haul for you. We've been shopping. We went to the range. We went to the range first. Then we went to... Where did we go? We went to Dunelm. And we also went to Next as well, Next Home, I think. Oh, and then we also went to B&Q. We got some outside lights, because we have either side of the garage, we have a light on either side. So Danny is now currently installing those, which means I have a little bit of space to show you everything that we got. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my little haul, because it's going to be a bunch of random stuff. So the first thing is a little bathroom caddy. It's got rubber feet. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. We were looking at some other ones that had rubber feet, but more for like inside the shower. But these ones have like a bamboo shelf. We got this one. I want to say we got this one from TK Maxx. Was it TK Maxx? I think it was TK Maxx. Or TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx? TK Maxx? I don't know. There's two really similar companies, and I get confused about which one is which, because one's Canadian, one's British. There's TK Maxx and TJ Maxx, so this might have been TJ Maxx. I apologise. I do not know your company's name. So anyway, so that's going to go in our ensuite because we don't have a huge amount of storage in our ensuite. But we have a lot of cosmetics. So with that, also in the bathroom, got a little pedal bin because I keep having to come downstairs to use the bin. Because we only have one main kitchen bin, and then we've got one tiny like downstairs bathroom bin. Give me one moment. I've just spotted that the there we go. I just spotted that the downstairs toilet door was closed, and that's where Daisy's litter box is. We've got one of these, like, I'll show you in a second, but we've got one of these little like door, I don't know what it's called, but you use it to keep the door open by a certain amount as a minimum, so if you don't want the door to close. But we've done that so that Daisy can always get her paw in and open the door. Right, so we've got bathroom bin. We've got this, which is little, it says it's a little serving platter, but I think we're actually going to use it for jam. So let me show you a little jam situation. So we got this one. This one was from the range. Oh no, you're going to hear drilling. I apologise if you hear drilling in the background now. But yeah, so this tray here is curved. So it means all the jam sort of sits a little bit sideways. So we got this one to display Danny's fancy jam. It's a little bit smaller too. There we go. And then I've got this. So this is something my friend made, and it's fabric on one side, and it's got a little cross stitch there, and some stitching on the outside edge. And then on this side, it's got like a rubber material, so that if you have like a jar that you're struggling to open, you can use this as like extra grip. So I have that. So if there's ever any jars we can't open, we have a little jam opener without it being like a ridiculous tool. That looks so much better. This was way too wide. Some bin bags for our little bathroom bins. And we've got this matching set actually for this. So we've got a little toothbrush holder and toothpaste holder. This is all from the range. Got a little soap dish as well, so you can have soap. And then we also got a little toilet roll holder as well. So that one will go all in the ensuite. Then we've got like a gold version for the toilet roll holder, which will go in the main bathroom. And then downstairs, well, that just needs tightening a little bit. But we've got this one, so this one's like a speckle. This one's going to go in the downstairs toilet because we've used like a greyish marble in that room. And then I've got these two trays. So these came as a set in the range. So the little one and a bigger one. So we're going to use the little one for eventually the dining table and have like the salt and pepper and any other like sauces in it. And then I think we're going to use this one in the living room on a future coffee table that we don't own yet. Because Daisy has a habit of pushing things off when she's hungry or irritated or wants to play. So yeah, if we put things in trays, she won't be able to push them off, sorry. So that's those trays. I feel like we've got 10 million trays, but when you've got a cat, and if you already have a cat, you'll understand. Right, so that's that bag. Okay, I got 2 more bags, don't I? So 2 more bags. Okay, so we've got, this is from Next, it's £10, and it's just a little shower caddy. So it hooks onto the bottom of something, you can put a few things in, and then it's also got a hook for like a sponge or soap or anything. Then
Next was also having a bit of a sale. I feel like a lot of places are having a sale at the moment. This was originally £14 and was down to £7.50. And it's just a set of 3 bowls. Now, because obviously we've gone with the sort of like country, modern country kind of style, I feel like these will fit in really nicely. So a cute little bowl. That's another one. And then that one. So they're all 3 different sizes. Don't know what we're going to do with them. Danny said snacks. I guess we could also use them as like little sauce bowls for the table. We'll see. That's that. And then the last thing I need to show you is really, really quick. Oh no, I've got 2 more things. Sorry. Oh, I forgot this. We spotted this in... It wasn't Matalan, it was the other one, TK Maxx. It's like a baking dish, casserole dish. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's green. It's got like a 2-tone to it, and it's from the Hairy Bikers. From what I'm aware, one of them passed away, I think. Yeah, I think one of them passed away. But it's freezer safe, microwave safe, and dishwasher safe. But we found this, I liked it, thought it was kind of cute and rustic, and it goes with the sort of greenish theme that we've got in the kitchen at the moment. So that's that. And then the last one. So we've got 3 different sizes of these. We're going to be that, like, kitchen aesthetic people. That's what we're going to be. So we've got the glass jars with the wooden lids. So they've got a little bit of a like a rubber seal. Obviously these are not completely airtight, so it'll only be certain things that we'll store in here. So we've got this nice sort of like big round one, a taller one. So I'm hoping spaghetti will fit in this. If not, that means we need a taller one, so I'll have to measure and see if we can find one online that I can order. And then we got this size, so I think we got 3 of these. We got 3 of the tall ones, and then we got 2 of the smaller ones. So I'll show you where these are gonna go. So this is the pantry that we have done. Because our kitchen doesn't really, sorry for the mess, obviously we've just been shopping, so it is gonna be a mess. But it looks like we've got a decent sized kitchen. However, these 3 drawers here will take up cutlery, utensils, pots and pans. And then we've only got these sort of like kind of smaller cupboards for the top ones. They're not that big. I'll just show you the inside. So we've pretty much like that shelf. As soon as we get like wine glasses and any other kind of glasses, that's going to fill up that shelf. We've got a bit of space here. But if we move over to these 2, like that one is full already. And then this one doesn't have a huge amount of space either. So we've got like mugs and stuff up there. If we buy any more mugs, because we don't have a lot of mugs, but if we buy any more, that's going to be that space filled. And then that's all that there is. And then if we go down here, we've got like Tupperware and Daisy's food and stuff. And if we get a dog, there's going to be more food. We've got a bit of storage in there, which we haven't filled, so that's fine. Then we've got a dishwasher. Then we've got all the cleaning products in the sink. And then this, welcome to our massive stash of booze. There's a few things in there. And then there's also like baking stuff, you know, like bowls and that. And then that's our plates. So in reality, there actually isn't a huge amount of storage in the kitchen. So that's why we decided to get the pantry. So it's literally just a Billy bookcase from IKEA, doors on it, and it's got the glass door on the top. Excuse the mess. The glass door on the top, and then the wooden door on the bottom. So we can put all like the stuff that's maybe, if it doesn't all fit in the jar, we can put the rest of the bags down here on the shelves. We haven't put the shelves in yet.
We can probably do that. So this can be the downstairs can be downstairs. The bottom half can be the junk area where you get all the, like, we've got all the refill stuff, and then the top's going to be like the aesthetic side. The one that we want, the side that we want to display. And we're going to have some of our cookbooks. These are Danny's cookbooks. I haven't found mine yet. They're in I think they're in the garage yet. Garage sale. And then this is our current utility situation. So as you can see, there's no storage underneath because we've got both a washer and a dryer. And we didn't go for integrated appliances because it was absolutely extortionate in this price. So we can either do cabinetry or we can do shelving. We're not 100% sure on what we want to do yet. So at the moment, it's just a shelf that we're using, like a countertop space that we're using as we can. I've just been dragged outside to come and have a look at our new lights. So that's our new outside lights. We've only got one at the moment. He's still working on the other one, which is over there. And then this is the one that it came with. The house came with. This one's like an up and down one. So they always install at least one light for you. And then we had the wiring done. Okay, I'm an absolute idiot. I just filmed myself coming back in from outside and setting up the downstairs toilet. And I didn't actually film any of it. I filmed all the bits in between where I wasn't filming. So that's a bunch of footage I can't use. Anyway, so what I was saying was I wanted to start doing the main bathroom. So I'm going to show you the situation. So at the moment, this is kind of the cosmetic situation that we have in our bathroom. This basket, laundry basket, I'm going to move out of the way because I think we're going to have that somewhere separate. But I'm not sure. We need a cabinet. We need a cabinet in here, and I would really like a tall one. Not too tall, but like maybe like this kind of height, or at least to the height of the tiles. That would be really nice. Just because we have so much stuff, and like a lot of stuff is gonna be like backup stuff. But just so that I can do a little bit of organizing and deciding what we actually want stored in here. This is literally a bag of empty products. I know why it's in here because we didn't have anywhere else to put it. But also, we're saving empty products because it means we can get money off certain things. So that's why we've got it. Well, this space looks so much better now. So we've got a cute little caddy with all our sort of like currently using / might need more on a daily basis. I've got a little bowl of water for Daisy if she comes in the bathroom and wants a drink during the night. I've got our toothbrushes and soaps. We've got some like pills and vitamins up there, and Danny's razor. We're not really sure what to do with that at the moment, so we'll figure that out later. And then we do need to go buy probably like a little standing corner shelf or something that we can put all our current stuff on. So that's the ensuite. And then the main bathroom is looking a lot better. We've condensed all our extra stuff into that one little basket there. And that's it. Looking a lot cleaner. I think we still need some kind of cabinet here. I feel like we actually need a smaller one than we thought. So we'll see what we can find. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I totally appreciate why people want to do the glass jar thing for their pantry. It looks... I haven't even got labels yet. I need to buy a label maker and make some labels. but it looks so much nicer than all the packets. So now we've got to put the shelves in the pantry. Danny's just popped out to go get us some extra food because I think we're going to have like a pasta bolognese tonight. But yeah, now that I've done the jars, we know how what sort of space to give each shelf. And we've got little command hooks, just these guys, so that we can put up our aprons next to the pantry, and then we can put our jars in. And yeah, that'll hopefully get rid of the box in the dining area, because currently there's no dining table, it's just a load of boxes. So, but the bathroom's done, like the ensuite bathroom's done. The main bathroom still needs some kind of storage. The pantry's on its way. Like, we aren't going to go out and buy a ton of ingredients and a ton of jars. Thankfully, with the food that we had left over from our parents, this is pretty much spot on. I do have one more jar left. So I think I'll put pasta in there as well. But yeah, it's taking shape.